there! Do you love what we do here at Community Media? Want to be a part of keeping local stories alive and helping our station grow? Now you can by joining our Patreon community. For as little as $5 a month, you can support local media and get exclusive perks. We have 3 membership tiers, $5, $10, and $25, each with its own set of benefits just for you. Regardless of which tier you choose, you will be added to our credits shown after each program we air as a thank you for your support. At $5, you're in the Attaboy tier, helping us continue our work while getting behind-the-scenes updates. At $10, you're in the contributing producer tier with even more perks like bonus content and sneak peeks. And at $25, you're in the executive producer tier with VIP access, shout-outs, and even more ways to connect with us. Your support not only helps us create quality content, but it also gives you a direct line to engage with our team. Whether it's exclusive content, behind-the-scenes access, or just knowing you're making a difference, you're part of the Community Media family. So what are you waiting for? Join us today and be part of something bigger. Visit patreon.com/communitymedia and help us keep the stories going and continue to make South Central PA a safe, vibrant, and thriving community. Thank you.
Hello again, Trivialists, and welcome to the program this March 4th, 2025. We're going back in time.
Back to the future.
Back. Brandon Staub is here. Amy Welsh not feeling well, so Amy, if you're listening, we hope you feel well, feel better soon. Always happy to have Brandon here. Your big weekend is coming up. I see Greg Weaver has joined us. No meeting tonight, or you worked it out? Uh-oh, we can't hear you.
I don't know if you're muted or we're muted.
Well, I don't know. If we're muted, we're in trouble. All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, welcome, Greg. And what, First Friday coming up?
Yep, First Friday is Friday. It's March, so that means Irish whiskey.
What else would it mean? Like Jameson's?
That's Scotch, but no, like Redbreast or Kilbegans or.
Jameson's is Scotch. I don't know much about whiskey, obviously. I hope there aren't any trivia questions about whiskey tonight. But do people make their own? Is that what they do?
Well, they make their own at the tavern, but
yeah.
No, people don't generally triple distill whiskey. So.
And this is the tavern is in Dillsburg. Is right on the main drive. Can you access it other than from Route 15?
Yeah, you can either go into the parking lot on Route 15, or you can come up and turn right on the Baltimore Street and find somewhere to park.
Okay. All right. Well, we wish you a good crowd, and Corey Smith is with us doing double duty as usual. Anything exciting in the world of sports to report, Corey?
I think we covered it too,
Yeah,
well in sports chat there.
We talked weather, we talked the Oscars, we covered a lot of ground.
Did you talk WWE though?
No.
Because
we did talk about
CM Punk, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean we got to talk about what happened this past Saturday night at Elimination Chamber.
the heel turn. The heel.
The heel turn heard round the world. John Cena is a bad guy.
He hurt somebody's heel?
He turned heel. He turned into a bad guy.
Oh, ooh,
Never
that is
happened
big
in
news.
20-year career of John Cena.
You think that's scripted?
That's like asking a Santa Claus for it.
What if we have John Cena be the bad guy? That's a great idea, though.
So yeah, WrestleMania is coming up, and they're really ramping up the drama on WWE. So.
And Creature Feature coming up.
Creature Features coming up less than a month now, just a couple weeks.
You count down the days, just like
Yeah.
the racing at Williams Grove and Penn State football. Our loyal fans have lots to look forward to.
It's an exciting time of the year.
Yes, it is, for sure. Well, Greg, you had you have to, we're so glad you're here because you had an astronomical game last week. What, 23 out of 25 questions, 1,800 points plus, something like that. I mean, it was one for the books.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen again.
Well, yeah, it was a perfect storm. Everything came together beautifully. So that's really, you set the bar high. So the other people at home are watching are probably saying, oh no, Greg Weaver's here, we're in trouble. So we're proud of you. And if any of you at home want to be a panelist, just give us a call, 717-334-3000 or communitymedia.net. That's our website. Check it out. So what else should we talk about?
I mean,
Before we get this showdown underway.
we go back to Creature Feature Weekend. We got Tommy Chong coming to Gettysburg.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of Tommy Chong, you can buy meet and greet tickets and get pictures with him in costume for.
How many movies did Cheech and Chong actually make?
I want to say two,
Not enough.
2 or 3.
More than 3.
Was it more than 3?
Chicken Brothers, Up in Smoke.
Next movie.
Their next movie.
They have one coming out at the end of April.
Really?
So.
They don't get older, they just get better, huh? Well.
So, Tommy Chong, Creature Feature Weekend, in costume.
Signing autographs?
Signing autographs, taking
What
pictures.
do you mean, in costume?
He's going to be dressed as Chong from the Cheech and Chong movies.
Oh, I thought, yeah, you're going to make him from that 70s show.
Well, his garb was pretty similar
Yeah.
in the movies as was in that 70s show. But there's going to be a lot of cool guests there that are doing autograph signings and picture ops, photo ops, live commentary for Fright Night. 3 of the actors from Fright Night are going to be there doing live commentary in the theater while everybody watches the movie.
Wow.
A couple actors
Behind the scenes stories, that kind of thing?
Yeah, which is really cool to be sitting in the theater watching the movie with the actors that are in the movie.
Yeah,
it's a whole
right.
different
Like how they
experience.
created certain special effects.
Yeah.
A lot of ketchup.
Actually, I think most of the time they use corn syrup for blood special effect.
Right. See how we learn things together on trivia? It's a beautiful thing.
Dried blood is actually much darker than ketchup is, so they use corn syrup.
Yeah, Bruce Campbell's books that he wrote about when they made Evil Dead on a shoestring budget it's a really fun read.
Yeah.
They didn't use ketchup?
No. At one point they accidentally traumatized one of the poor girls that was acting because it was freezing cold apparently in that cabin they were filming in, and they got an actual like pig guts and stuff from a butcher shop, and she was like in it for like 8 hours.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
And speaking of Evil Dead, there's going to be actors from Evil Dead 2 at Creature Feature Weekend. I believe they're also doing live commentary.
What about our own Jim Crud? He's been in this very studio before.
He will be there. He will be signing autographs, taking pictures, and typically I think he does in-costume photo ops.
Night of the Living Dead, was that his?
Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the Dead. And what's this Shaun of the Dead? Is that our own Sean Garrett? He's the mastermind behind it. Is really a scary movie or is it a spoof?
No, that's a spoof.
Okay, all right.
It's a spoof, but yeah, kind of. More like it.
But when they start cutting heads off, you start taking it seriously, I guess.
Well, it really pays tribute to a bunch of the classic zombie movies.
Yeah.
A homage.
Yeah.
Like a homage here, a homage there, here a homage, there a homage. Everywhere a homage. Okay.
Still think Hot
Homage,
Fuzz is my
homage.
favorite out of that trilogy. But
Well, I think are we getting? It says we're getting started soon. We're stalling.
Here we go.
We only
15
have
seconds.
12 more seconds to fill. Can we do it?
I don't know if
Go
we can.
team!
I don't know if we can do it, Jeff.
Good luck, everyone. The masterminds are waiting in the wings. Question number 1. Which country's national drink is Raki, a potent liquor made from grape pomace and anise? Lebanon, Egypt, Turkey, or Syria? Anise is that licorice type flavor, like ouzo and anisette. Any idea? I'm going to say Lebanon. I'm going to say.
I'm thinking of ouzo, but that's Greece.
Don't know anything.
Yeah,
about it.
yeah. Ouzo is Greek. Turkey. People, we're all over it. They know. This crowd knows. Wow. They know alcohol. This group.
Known for the 1983 Sweet Dreams Are Made of This, what British new wave duo did singer Annie Lennox and musician David Stewart form in 1980? Missing Persons, Eurythmics, Thompson Twins, or the Human League?
So, fun fact: the main riff of Sweet Dreams is actually they ran it backwards. That's what they wound up recording.
Interesting.
Eurythmics.
Yeah. They accidentally ran it backwards, and they're like, "This sounds really good."
Like Paul is Dead kind of thing.
Yeah, kinda. But that's what they decided to go with on the recording list.
What is the name of this stunning landmark and tourist destination located in Ireland? Cliffs of Dover, Cliffs of Albion, Cliffs of Moher, or Cliffs of Fundy? I've been there.
You needed to read that in your Irish accent.
Aye, laddie, Cliffs of Dover, Cliffs of, yeah, it's Cliffs of Moher. I've been there. And there's also Sleeve League. Cliffs of Moher.
Dover's all chalk cliffs. Dover cliffs are very, very white.
Greg is, look, Greg Weaver, look at him go.
What flower shares its name with this common map compass design? Tulip, rose, lily, or daisy?
And it is a double value. Don't blow it.
This is some Boy Scout knowledge, man. I was never a Boy Scout.
I was.
I'm a Scout leader, but I wasn't a Boy Scout.
It's not a rose. Is it a rose?
Yep, compass rose.
That's it.
All right. Okay. The compass rose. I never heard of it. Greg knew it. Diane is always there. A competitor who teamed up with Wrestling Hall of Famer Lita to win the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship in 2023. Becky Lynch, Kairi Sane, Sasha Banks, or Charlotte Flair. Any relation to Ric Flair?
Yep, it's his daughter.
Well, do you know the answer to this?
I do. It's Becky Lynch.
All right. See, don't you wish you were playing? This is a smart crowd. They know women's wrestling. They know alcohol. What else is there?
What else is there other than wrestling and beer?
Not that.
The Animaniacs famous live inside of blank on the Warner Brothers studio lot. The WB Museum, a studio tour bus, the Water Tower, or the New York street set. This was one of my favorite cartoons as a kid.
Animaniacs?
They locked them in the
Oh,
tower.
I used to watch Steamboat Willie, but you know.
They locked them in the tower whenever they got caught.
Huh. I did not know that. These people are smart. Ruby from Boston is seeking bronze or better. Yoshi Kitten back in the competition. The scientific study of yawning is known as chasmology. True or false? Or would you pronounce it chasmology?
That's actually a video of me waking up in the morning.
CM Punk greets the new dawn. I'd say true. I mean, you can't make this stuff up.
Sounds right.
Well, look at that, an even split.
No, it was true.
True. Did you know it, Greg?
No.
Uh-oh. It was a karma thing. Smarter than I look, 5, Diane 4, Corey 6, the dude 7.
What former independent film studio features this off-kilter film strip company logo? Blue line, new line, thin line, or fine line?
Don't be fooled by the color.
No.
A lot of the Friday,
You agree, Greg?
Friday the 13th movies start with this logo.
Is it thin line?
It's new line.
New line. Okay.
New line cinema.
Very good. So the people went with the color. They.
One of the best B movies, New Line Cinema.
Yeah.
Promo.
Later nicknamed the Sweater Girl, which of these golden age of Hollywood actresses was discovered at a drugstore counter? Betty Grable, Mae West, Jean Harlow, or Lana Turner? The Sweater Girl.
Mae West. Sweat. No, never mind.
I'd say Jean Harlow. It's just a wild guess, but the people.
You think it was Jean Harlow?
No, Lana Turner, the Sweater Girl. See, that's before my time, if you can believe it.
Which Swedish pop group features sisters Lynn and Jenny Berggren? Roxette, The Cardigans, ABBA, or Ace of Base?
Doesn't look like ABBA.
Roxette was Marie Friedrich and some guy.
Huh.
Cardigans, maybe?
Ace of Base was like a former bunch of neo-Nazis.
What? People say Ace of Base. Well, there they are.
Yeah.
Brown shirts. They got brown vests on. Smarter than I look. Puts Greg in second. Found only in humans. What is the name of the comic projection dangling down on the back of the throat? Glabella, patella, uvula, or hallux. Only in humans.
Well, your patella is a disc in your knee between the upper and lower joint.
Yeah. And the hallux that sounds like a foot or something like that.
Yeah, I forget.
It's uvula.
Uvula.
The people were all over it. Hey, could you show me your uvula? What? Smarter than I look. Devoured that question. So did Greg. Everybody did except for 2. My little fan missed it.
Which of these is not one of the patient's ailments in the classic version of the Operation board game? Charlie horse, broken heart, writer's cramp, or tennis elbow?
That was a horrible game.
It was a great game. I wish I could remember more about it.
I think Charlie horse. I don't think he ever had a Charlie horse.
No. Charlie horse is real.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Writer's cramp.
One of the worst freaking things to try to take out. Was it the tennis elbow, really?
It was, yes.
Ah.
I remember the writer's cramp.
Diane and Corey nailed it. But other than that, a black hole. What creature did St. Patrick drive out of Ireland according to the legend? Spiders, rats, snakes, or roaches? Would we give him such respect if it was roaches? Well, and supposedly it is legend. It wasn't really snakes, but it was.
Rats?
That's the mythology.
Oh,
Rats.
snakes? Okay.
I don't. There aren't any. Somebody told me there aren't any snakes in Ireland.
There's no native species.
Oh, thanks to St. Patrick. Okay. No native species. Okay.
How many different models were featured in the original 1967 production line of Hot Wheels toy cars? 5, 20, 12, or 16? Looks like this is a double point.
It is double points. And this seems like, talk about trivia. Do you know this one, Greg?
No clue.
Seems like
12. 12.
Like 5 would be a.
The people say 12. It just that's a good. It fits in a box, but it's 16. All right. Well, only 2 people got it right.
Okay.
So don't feel bad.
And Snide got it.
Yeah, it could be comeback city time. The dude sitting in 7th. What nickname did the crew famously give to the iconic movie prop during the production of 1975's Jaws? Goliath, Steely, Bruce, or Dennis? And that's, I saw that at Universal Studios in 1981.
I thought they usually just referred to it as that effing shark because he kept breaking down.
Yeah, I think it's Bruce. Ever the people say Bruce?
Bruce.
I think I read something about it. So, yeah, Bruce. Hey, Bruce, get over here.
Steely is a completely different story of where that came from. Don't look up where Steely Dan got the name.
On what television procedural did Taylor Swift make her acting debut playing a troubled teen in 2009? Criminal Minds, Cold Case, CSI, or Law and Order?
See, I don't watch any of these shows, so I couldn't tell you.
I think it might have been Criminal Minds.
I think it was CSI, but I'm not too sure.
The people, this one, it's all over the board.
Okay.
CSI.
CSI? I mean, they're all the
Where?
same.
Which CSI?
They're all the same show, right?
Yeah.
Though they have different cities, different labs. Who's the longest reigning champ in WWE history? Pedro Morales, Hulk Hogan, Roman Reigns, or Bruno Sammartino? That's a name that I recognize from back in the day. So the WWE is probably almost as old as I am.
It's Bruno
When was it?
Sammartino.
Is that the answer?
Yep, over 2,000 days, I believe.
Wow.
2,100?
Somewhere in that area.
Yeah, I mean, Hulk Hogan, I knew that name. I didn't know the other two guys, but you probably did. Were they legit wrestlers? Pedro Morales? Right.
Yeah. How many legs does a crab have? 8, 4, 6, or 10?
Oh, I know this answer. It was in another trivia question. Another trivia competition, I should say.
Same number as a scorpion.
And I got it wrong. Isn't it 10?
I thought it was 8.
They're arachnids.
I think it's 10. Well, we'll see.
Are they counting the claws?
10.
Are they counting the claws?
Nobody got it.
You did.
Aha, but I'm not playing. I want to win. The letter L represents the number 500 in Roman numerals. False or true? Well, if you watch the Super Bowl, you should know the answer to this.
That's yours for getting that last one. Being the only one that got it right.
But only because it's a repeat question. It's false. L is 50.
Yeah.
People, these geniuses out there need to bone up on the Roman numerals. This could come up again. D is 500. Smarter than I look. Au contraire. Ruby from Boston, too.
In which U.S. state was Taylor Allison Swift born in 1989? Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Kentucky, or Virginia?
All right, who's the Swiftie on staff?
Well, I happen to know. I'm waiting till the point values go down, but she's one of our own. Reading, Pennsylvania, Sinking Springs or something like that. And the people were all over it. They know. What's this bit about breaking up with Travis Kelce? I didn't hear much about it, but hopefully it was just a bad rumor. Clickbait. What is the most commonly spoken language in the Southern Hemisphere? English, Filipino, Portuguese, or Spanish? All right, so this is a tricky question because Brazil, they speak Portuguese, and there are a ton of people there, but you would think Spanish would be the correct answer. Is it kind of, don't overthink it, or do you go with Spanish?
Well, would it technically, but lots of people speak English as a second language, so would it be English? It is Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Oh, so that's the Brazil factor right there. Interesting question. And now we learn that, so next time we come up with that question, wherever we are, we'll get it right.
What make and model is Doc Brown's car-based time machine in 1985's Back to the Future? Ferrari, Lotus, DMC, DeLorean, or Nissan?
And that is that a picture of it?
That
Is that what it looks like?
Yes.
I know the answer. I mean, I think this is kind of a soft toss, even if you didn't see all three movies. It's the DeLorean.
Yes.
And everybody got it right.
Wow, 100%.
So take this trophy away from
Take
me.
that away from you, Jeff. Ruby from Boston.
Who is this? The X Factor. In which foreign city does the WWE not have official company offices? Munich, London, Dubai, or Mexico City? Huh.
Wow. This.
Well, Dubai's got a ton of money. They should be there. Mexico City, a lot of people in Mexico like professional
I'm
wrestling.
thinking probably Mexico City.
You think so? Because
The luchadores.
Munich, maybe it's not that big in Germany.
London.
London.
There's a WWE fact I did not know.
Ruby from Boston. Interesting. First time contestant?
Under what nickname does the University of Notre Dame football team play? Angry Irish, irate Irish, fighting Irish, or spoiling Irish?
My brother-in-law works for Notre Dame, so
Well, yeah, talk about a lob.
around here. So this is kind of
The spoiling Irish, that's weak. Irate Irish, yeah. If you don't, yeah, this, two people got it wrong. Who would name a team the spoiling Irish?
find out.
Is that like doting parents?
Or it's you and Corey's fans.
Yeah, our fans, boy.
Which of these actresses won an Academy Award for Best Actress in 2013 for a role in Silver Linings Playbook? Kate Blanchett, Jennifer Lawrence, Brie Larson, or Emma Stone? She won a dance contest with Bradley Cooper, and Robert De Niro had a juju rag in this movie. Jennifer Lawrence.
Never saw it.
J-Law.
Yeah, it was J-Lo.
Give me that trophy back. No. Smarter than I look.
In 1962, Lucille Blanc became the first woman to preside over a Hollywood studio when she took sole ownership of Desilu Productions. Desilu.
Another soft toss, if ever there was one. But here's an interesting story about I love this person. That they were the first people to have the foresight to tape their shows. Before that, they would record over them to save tape. And now, how many people watch I Love Lucy? How many people have seen it over these many years? So, genius on multiple levels.
If I recall correctly, Star Trek only got produced because Lucille Ball believed in it and thought it would be a great idea for a program.
What are you playing right now? Community Media's trivia? Another trivia game? I'm not playing, or what's the question? Oh, wow. If you can't get this right, you might be playing from another dimension.
What's the question?
And why? How's this help? She's in the singing, Anna Kendrick. How's that help you answer the question? That's a. But everybody got it right.
Distraction.
They weren't thrown off by the. Look at.
Here we go,
Okay.
Winners.
The bronze.
T-Climb Snide at 12:08, third place.
Strong finish.
Ruby from Boston at 12:30. That's my cousin, by the way.
Really?
Yes.
Nicely done. Smarter than I look. Back in the winner's circle with 1396. Well, let's start. Number 12. Corey is so cool. Can't argue there. Danny Weaver keeping it on the family 11. Robert's mom 10. And Jeff Cook's little fan 9.
And Corey at number 8. The Dude at number 7. Diane at number 6. Yoshi Kitten at number 5. And Greg at number 4.
And then once again, the bronze goes to T. Schneid. Ruby from Boston, your cousin?
Yes, my cousin Justin.
Oh, nicely done, Justin. And Smarter Than I Look has won, what, 2 or 3 times over the last several months. So Smarter Than I Look, if you ever want to be a panelist, you're now qualified. We'd love to hear from you, 717-334-3000 or via email, communitymedia.net. Parting thoughts, anybody? Corey's already out of there. He's in a hurry to get to somewhere. Greg, how about you? Anything to add, shout-outs?
So much for a streak.
Yeah, it looked like it was business as usual, and then what happened? I mean, it's like Scrabble. You get all vowels, you get stuff out of your wheelhouse. You can't. So, yeah, there's a little bit of luck involved, no doubt about it. But great job, Greg.
I'll get M. Snide next week.
Yeah. TKLYM. That's a lot of letters before Snide, but the bronze, only by 22 points out of silver. So Smarter Than I Look, though, wins by 166 points. Nicely done. Yep. CM Punk, thanks so much for being with us. Anna, we missed her tonight. Amy, we hope you're feeling better. Great job as usual in the control room. Sean and Jordan. Until next Tuesday and every Tuesday, I'm Jeff Cook. We'll see you here on Live Trivia. Good night, everybody. Thank you, sir. Thanks, Greg. Sounds good.